speaking of this family that we have with PLDT Home, they actually came out with a special Mother's Day video, which is very heartwarming. It was very nice, no?
Maraming na-invoke na emotion sa akin dun.
Talaga? So, what was...
Nahugot.
Oo nga eh. Ikaw yung may feeling, si Denise yung tinatanong ko dito.
Sinasabi ko lang.
He's an empath.
I know, right? So, what was your reaction when you first saw this?
Well, first of all, because I've been with the PLDT family for such a long time now, one thing that I do love is that they always highlight family. Roles of people in the family and efforts of those roles, you know. So for them to do something for Mother's Day was heartwarming in itself, but to watch this and to recognize single moms is definitely something that's so special to me, because it acknowledges the effort that we put into and how on top of everything we are, or we try to be, and that it's also okay to ask for help. I think that, you know, and to have forgiveness and compassion all in those few minutes was definitely something that would be great for other people to watch as well, because sometimes, you know, we have a lot of pride. It's hard to ask for help, or baka may tampo. And then sometimes for love and for children, we let those guards down. And that's what it really takes to be a parent, you know, to get past little distractions and little things like pride and ego and fighting to, you know, be the best parent we can be. And for them to highlight that in how many minutes?
Like two?
Two minutes,
I think.
It had a lot of that already. It had love, forgiveness, appreciation, compassion, and Mother's Day, all and relationship, all in 2 minutes. So I love that.
Kaya sabi ko, ang daming na-evoke na emotions.
Even as a man,
naniniwala
it teaches them, you know, to think beyond themselves, and
marami ako
even
natutunan. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you
I
mentioned,
got you.
you mentioned like, diba, asking for help. In relation to that, like, in your first few moments of being a mom, who supported you in those first few moments?
Definitely, my whole family was so excited. So they were all there waiting for me after the delivery. I wanted to be in the delivery room by myself. So I really wanted that time where I could just be immersed in bringing this life into the world the best way that I can. But I knew that right out that door, they were all like, abangers. Because I had the longest labor ever. Like, I was in labor for like, oh my God, forever. And I was so impatient. I even did 300 squats trying to just get my baby out of my belly. But and then last minute C-section. So I knew they were nervous. But they were all there waiting outside that door. But it was really more of something that I wanted to go through with my son and with God. So I think the first thing that I did was thank God and pray for a safe delivery for this life that I had in my hands. But my parents and my siblings and my titos and my titas, they were like right out that door. And I was actually, so not to get into the whole drama or like the whole backstory origins. I was paralyzed for 2 weeks after giving birth. After being so excited to be a hands-on mom, because I always wanted to be a mom. Even as a child, I would babysit a lot because I loved taking care of people. I was paralyzed for 2 weeks and I had full body elephantitis. Basically, I looked like Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. My skin was purple because it was breaking. That's how expanded I became. And it was very frustrating for me because I wanted to change his first diaper. I wanted to, you know, carry him properly when I breastfeed. But my mom and my siblings and my dad, they all helped me because I couldn't move. So they would hold my son to me so I could breastfeed him properly. And then I couldn't get up in the middle of the night to change diapers. So my mom and my sister would take turns to change diapers. And that was so frustrating, but they made me, like chill and like know that it's okay. Not that doesn't make you less of a mom.
Yeah.
Grabe yung support system mo din. 'Di ba? Ibang kailangan kasi talaga pag yung ganun, I suppose, like especially what would happen to you, you have to be able to rely also.
Yeah.
On
That was
other
hard for
people.
me as somebody that's so independent to kind of just humble myself and be like, you know what? I need help.
Yeah.
And then they were like, I got you.
Yeah.
From the commercial. I got you.
Parang, but aside from this, like, really parang crazy, it's a crazy experience. What other challenges come to mind, like, that you've faced as a single mom?
I think the challenge that I face is facing myself, right? Because my job isn't one that's something you can do forever, but it brings me so much joy. And at the same time, my job also requires me to be away. But then I also want to be the best mother, and it brings me so much joy. So it's really bridging that and making all of that work in a smooth way without lacking at work and lacking at home, right? And even when I'm at work, I'm still a parent, but I also have to be professional. And then I'm also a provider. So if I don't work, like it could be overwhelming to look at the future. And then I'm also my own like producer for my content. So that's another form of, another like thing for me to stretch myself to. So, all of these things, making that work together and just pacing myself to not be overwhelmed by the future and to trust in God is really a big challenge. I mean, as a human being.
For sure. Yeah. But we do like your mindset with everything, that you're taking it all positively.
You gotta to.
Oh, so let's talk life lessons.
Okay, life lessons.
Right.
Okay.
So as a mother, what would you say is the most important lesson that, you will remember forever, or that you might want to share to others?
Bakit yung voice mo may ano pa rin? Parang nagbabasa ka pa rin ng
Diba? May hand gestures pa nga, hindi niya nakita yun.
She wants everybody to feel the love and the question, bakit ba? I think it's what I spoke about earlier. I think holding my son in my arms for the first time and seeing him every day reminds me of how beautiful love is. Love exists. How much God loves me. Yeah. That nothing else really matters. When you really, really look at it, like life can be simple, and I'll be okay, right? I'll be happy. I look at him every day and I remember the blessings that I have and how much I have to be grateful for. So yeah, I think the moment I wake up and I see him, he's a walking testament to, love and God's love for me. And yeah, so that's something that is a life lesson that, nothing else matters. It's just, loving and caring for this person and myself. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I feel when I see you.
Wow! Oh my gosh.
First time.
Wow!
Parang na-stun ako.
Wala siyang comeback. Okay.
Hindi kasi may sasabihin na ako, tapos nawala.
Oo nga. See, nakilig siya. You got him there. You got him. You have to do this.
Oh, no. Ayan na.
Speaking of celebrating, you can make your mom extra happy with experience of limitless possibilities at home with unlimited Wi-Fi and whole home coverage.
Yes, avail of the PLDT Fiber Plus plan and get free installation and activation. Visit pldthome.com/fiberplus for more details.
Hi everybody, I'm Denise Laurel, and if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the PLDT Home YouTube channel. You can do it.